Okay, here's an overview of computers in general. When you do a salvage a computer for scrap, these are all scrap-based prices only. Computers are worth more. Some are worth more as a collectible. Some are worth more as a working unit. This is just an overview on scrapping computers. We'll start with the power supplies. Power supply, I took two different variants of power supplies. One was 4 pounds 5 ounces with wire, and if you go to boardsort.com, they price it at 21 cents a pound with wire, and if there's no wire, it's 15 cents a pound. Here's a different version power supply, 3 pounds 5.78 ounces, and that is with wire. So I cut the wire off of mine normally. So if you cut the wire off, it's 8.58 ounces, so just over half a pound. That's one version of a power supply. Here's your newer braided type power supply. You get the braided outer edge. This is 14.78 of an ounce. Also have them in grams here, like 420 grams, and this harness is 243 grams. Okay, we're going to be going to hard drives. Whole hard drive is just 1 pound 14 ounces. It's just a general basic thing there. Here you have hard drives complete. These are hard drives. They pay 55 cents a pound complete, but they're just over a pound each. Close to a pound. One is like more like 15.18 of an ounce, and the other one is 13.5 ounces. Here's your another drive here that's out of a laptop. Those are basically 3 ounces and 7/8 of an ounce, almost 4 ounces. So you need basically 4 of those to make a pound, just over 4. And these ones, like I say, are just under a pound, basically, these hard drives. Okay, we'll get to the boards. Actually, I'll get to first to the hard drive stripped. If you get a hard drive and you strip it apart, it's basically 7.5 ounces or 212 grams. That's everything stripped out, no mortars, nothing. I have a hard drive one here that's out of a laptop. The mortar has to be punched out, so the mortar's still there. This one is 2.5 ounces, that's 71 grams. So you need 6.339 of this item to make a pound. And this one you need 2.14 to make a pound. So 2 of those will make a pound. And those 6.3 make a pound. Okay, we're looking at different boards. Some have the metal on there, some have plastic that hold the CPU. Okay, I didn't remove any heat sinks or any batteries, but that's part of what you have to do is remove the heat sinks and the battery and any kind of metal. Sometimes the CPUs, like this one, you can't remove, but some you can remove. So any plastic or any metal has to be removed, and batteries. So basically, they're paying anywhere from, if you look here, motherboards, large sockets at $2.80 a pound, and then a small socket would be $1.65 a pound. And with metal sockets, this is like this one here with the metal bracket around it, they're paying $1.30 a pound. So each of these boards are like 1 pound 3 ounces, 1 pound 3 ounces 7/8, 1 pound 5 ounces. They all vary. Some boards are bigger, and some, like I say, they're double boards. Like server boards are different class rate also. Okay, I just want to show you the slot cards. Slot cards, basically $3.50 a pound. So based on $3.50 a pound, this is the value. This slot card here is basically 55 cents. You need 6.3 of those to make a pound. Here's another slot card. This is worth $1.26. This is at $3.50 per pound. It takes 2.76 of these to make a pound. Also, you have another card. Basically, it's two 2/3 of no, 2 ounces and 3/4. So you need 5.8 of those. The value's at 60 cents. And this was $1.26 value. Another slot card here. Basically valued at 84 cents. You need 4.12 of those to make a pound. And another slot card here. I gave you a variation of different looking slot cards, different sizes and different things. But they all come in all different sizes and shapes and all that. So this is valued at 61 cents. 5.746s you need to make a pound. If you take the bracket off, the bracket weighs roughly 13 grams, about a half an ounce. Okay, we're going to go to also now backplane boards. Basically that's for the compact computers, they're put in there so the cards sit sideways and so on. Backplane board, you need 5.7 of those to make a pound, and a pound is worth $2.50. This one's valued roughly 43 cents. Here's now a DVD board. You need 9.8 of those to make a pound. It's worth $3.50 a pound. That's worth 35 cents. I have a hard drive board. This is off the large hard drives. This one $8.50 a pound. You need 13.35 of those to make a pound. That's worth right now 63 cents for one. Here's another one out of a laptop hard drive board, $8.50 a pound, the same. You need 22.7 of those to make a pound. That's worth 37 cents. Here's a copper heatsink you find in some of these computers. This one's worth probably around, it's actually, the weight is 12.58 of an ounce, or 358 grams, so it's close to 3/4 a pound, worth probably around $2.30 or $2.40 at our current price, Canadian. Here's a motherboard, backup battery. I just want to pull one out. It weighs around 3 grams. I pulled it out for the hell of it. Okay, we're gonna go to now slot processors. These are like your CPU basically, but it's a different version. These are $12 a pound. You need 12.97 of those to make a pound, so that's worth 92 cents. RAM. This is RAM. Basically, there's different type of RAMs. This has small ICs. There's small ones, big ones, one-sided, two-sided. This one is a two-sided, but it has small ICs. So you need 25.22 of those to make a pound. So one of those is worth 59 cents and a rate of $15 a pound. So any of these Goldfinger ones, all the multi-Goldfinger ones, doesn't matter what they are, if they're out of laptops, whatever, they're worth $15 a pound. This is boardsort.com. Okay, we'll go to now another one. This one has large ICs, single-sided. You need 28.37 of those to make a pound. That's worth 52 cents a pound. Now we're going to go to another one. Small ICs, one-sided small ICs. This one here is going to be 30.26 of those to make a pound. That's worth 49 cents right there, 49. These are your laptop ones. This one has the small ICs, the groups of small ones. I kind of give you a variation of because they're all kind of weigh a little differently. Big ICs versus small ICs, small ones, big ones. You need 64.85 of those to make a pound, and that's worth 23 cents by itself. Here's another one here that has a large ICs, double-sided, out of a laptop. This one is, you need 56.75 of those to make a pound, 26 cents. Here's now another one. This is a double-sided large IC, 19.7 0.73 of those to make a pound. This one's worth 76 cents a pound, double-sided. Okay, so we'll go to now double-sided silver solder, or silver color anyways. I don't know if it's silver, but okay, that's 16 ICs on there. That's $6.25 a pound. This one's presently worth, well, you need 20 of those, 0.63 to make a pound, so that's 30 cents a pound, this one. And then here you have another one here that's got 12 ICs, double-sided. You need 22.75 of those to make a pound. That's worth 26 cents right there. Okay, Rambus. This one basically has a metal outside. Some are stainless steel, some are aluminum, so some are a little bit heavier. This one's worth $6 a pound. You need 11.07 of those to make a pound. That one's worth 54 cents. Now you have a Rambus. Here's another one. This one at $6 a pound. This style, it's aluminum, kind of fancy. One of these ones here, Rambus. So this one's worth 47 cents a pound. You have another one here, a Rambus. This is $6 a pound, 5.74 of those to make a pound. That's a heavy, I think it's a stainless steel or something like that. That's worth $1.04 for one. So these are the overview of some of the different items here. I'm going to go to now CPUs. Here's the Intel Pentium Pro, $65 a pound. You need a total of 5.15 of those to make a pound. That's worth $12.62 for that one. There it is. Here's another one. I don't know the price, but it's a large socket, green fiber, gold legs. You need 18.9 of those to make a pound. Here's now Intel Pentium ceramic. Basically, you need 16.2 of those to make a pound. That one's worth $1.79. Here's Intel large green fiber, no heat sink. You need 64.8 of those at $11 a pound. So that's worth 17 cents right there. That's how that's priced, that one. Here's now an AMD. That's you need 28.3 of those. That's a ceramic top AMD at $26 a pound. That's worth 91 cents. Here's AMD brown fiber, $11 a pound. You need 45.4 of those to make a pound, and that is presently worth, don't have a list on that one, let me see, it's probably worth about 25 cents or something like that, a little more. Didn't get priced that one, sorry. We have advanced micro devices, that's the same as 386 or 46, something like that. 18.81 of those to make a pound. This one is like a $5.84 for the chip. Here's Motorola ceramic CPU. They go for $85 a pound. You need 18.16 of those to make a pound. That's worth $4.68 for a CPU. Here's a black fiber with heatsink. You need 22.7 of those to make a pound. That's worth, didn't figure that one either. Okay, so that one, like I say, you can do the math there. Just go put $27 down, divided by 22.7, and it'll give exact price there. Here's your one of your best chips known, basically one of the better ones, the 486 chip, $110 a pound. That's 19.7 of those to make a pound. $5.58 for the Intel 486 chip. Here's a small green fiber, no heat sink. You need 113 of those, 0.5 to make a pound, and that's worth basically not a lot. You know, pennies, like 5 cents or something, not very much. Here's another one here. Here's a green fiber heat sink, pinless. You need 20.6 of those to make a pound. That's worth 19 cents. Here's a green fiber large heat sink. You need 11.6 of those to make a pound. That's basically 51 cents for that. Here's a small green fiber heatsink. These are pins. 22.7 of those to make a pound. Basically, it's worth 26 cents right there. So this is a little overview of some of the different items. Like I say, with the motherboards, basically you have to remove the certain components, batteries, different type of heat sinks. You got to remove, like these got to be removed. I'm leaving there because I leave to keep these boards original in case someone needs parts or something. So leave them original for now. But the different grades is, so if you're looking at the motherboard like this, that has like a small socket price. This may be a large socket or a small socket, but it's got a metal CPU holder that downgrades the price quite a bit. So that's very important. I suggest you should remove all the hard drives apart yourself, take them all apart, because the cast aluminum is worth about 50 cents a pound. Same with DVD drives. You take 4 screws out, you take out the board out. Very simple. You can toss the rest in the shreds, just take the board out. And some guys, when they cut the gold fingers off, the price goes down quite a bit. Here it is. See, gold finger cards, $3.50 a pound. If you trim the card, take the gold finger off, $1.35 a pound. Drops it out almost less than half in value. So there's a lot of things to learn. So until you know what you want to do with these components, if you want to save them and try to sell them, you know, as like this for collectibles, for instance, Intel Pentium 46. I mean, all these components are getting harder and harder to get because computers are long gone. I mean, there's a few kicking around. It's not like they're everywhere. Most common one is here now. It's the pinless. That's your most common one. And then you find this one quite often. That's a pin item too. You know, all these other ones are getting pretty tough. And your DVD board, they're everywhere. Here's your DVD board. So you basically need about 10 of these. And it's not a lot of money, it's only $3.50. So, I mean, it takes a lot to make the weight. You know, it sounds like a lot of money, like $110 for a CPU, but you don't understand, at $110, you almost need 20 CPUs. A 486 card chip is a very tough chip to find. It's a common chip, but most computers got recycled and they got destroyed. They all been scrapped for gold, or they went in landfills. That's what I'm saying. For the best bang for the buck is the Intel Pentium Pro, because you're just over 5 will give you $65. If you could find those, that'd be an awesome find. And I would suggest cut the wire off and just throw the rest, because you can just cut it a one cut. Get yourself a wire type cutter, one cut, boom, that's it. And then you just throw your wire into a bucket and then deal with transformer later. You can take the power supply apart, but a lot of them don't have too much in there. I took a few apart. You got a couple of heat sinks in there and a couple toward windings with copper and a couple transformers, but to be honest, it's worth probably not just letting go into shred or sold as transformers, because it's not, to be honest, not a lot in there that you can make money on. Like I say, anyways, this is a little overview of computers and different things and what some of the values are. You could look at the video later and determine the different chips and different things. But the site here is called boardsort.com. See if I can get to a site here. Yeah, right here, boardsort.com. This is in the United States. There's not many options in Canada, to be honest. I can't sell the stuff in Canada. No one buys this stuff. I can sell power supplies here and a few things, but there's a little overview of what they buy, and they give you descriptions and pictures and so on. But there is, just do a search, check your local scrap yards, and then you determine if you want to deal with the whole thing yourself. A basic computer is about anywhere from 25 to 30 pounds. Any desktop tower or compact computer is like 25 to 30 pounds in weight. And if they give you shred price, that's, you know, if they give you like 7 cents a pound or 10 cents a pound, you know, you're looking for anywhere from $2 to $3 in scrap. But if you start taking stuff apart, like I say, you know, you have 35 cents for this board, then you might have $5 for a CPU, or it might be just as low as like 19 cents, right? Then you have a slot card. You know, they come in different prices. So a computer basically for scrap is like a $5 on average. In tin metal and scrap and salvageable stuff, you're looking around $5. But if you take it all apart, you know, you have heat sinks, a little bit of aluminum here, and sometimes you have a really big heat sink. Like that's off the main CPU, it's copper. So this is probably worth like say $220, $230. If that was aluminum, they have really big ones like that. They're not worth a lot. They might only be worth maybe 35 cents, right? This being copper makes the whole value. Number 2 copper, it's got solder on it. I would say number 2 copper. But you could almost pass the number 1. But anyways, this is my overview on computers itself. If you want to go there and scrap your computer, it gives you an idea what some of the stuff is worth, you know, per item and how many you need to make a pound. It took a long time to put this together because I had to basically weigh everything, had to check prices based on boardsort.com. There's other companies that may pay less or maybe pay more, so it's your option to do your research. But each item had to be weighed. I had to calculate per pound divided by the grams and all that, try to get an accurate value here. So hopefully this will help you guys if you plan to do recycling in computers. Okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Like if you like, comment. If there's something that you didn't see that didn't look right here, give me a comment, let me know. Let me know what your prices are. Can you get better prices in board sort? Tell me where to sell or where to go if you have any good ideas. All the best. Thanks for watching. As always, have a great day.